Okay, so let's talk about an introduction to probability. And the cool part about with introduction to probability here is these are going to be word problems, but don't let the word problems scare you. So let's go with a standard die is rolled, and we're going to find the probability that the number rolled is less than 5. So express your answer as a fraction in lowest terms. Well, anytime that I see this word probability, I should be thinking basically 3 steps. Step 1, determine my sample space and the total number of elements in that sample space. Step 2 is going to be determine the event, and then the number of elements that create that successful event. And the final step, step 3, the last part of it, is take those 2 things that you found and divide them. And we're going to take the number of successful events divided by the total elements in that sample space. Okay, that's it. And then you have your probability. So with our example here, a standard die is rolled. Find the probability that the number rolled is less than 5. First of all, remember I said the first thing we had to do is find sample space. And sample space is the set of all possible outcomes in the experiment. Now, what exactly is our experiment here? Our experiment is the actual action that we're doing. So in our case here, we're rolling a die. Now, if you don't know what a standard die is, just for your information, normally most people hear the word dice and they think about that. That's rolling 2 of these. We're only talking about 1, and so it's singular, which will be die. It has 6 sides. It's a cube. It's normally got dots or numbers on it. In our case here, I've shown a picture of ones with dots, and they have normally the dots like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to write this in kind of a set format. So I'm just going to write out each one of those in kind of a number format instead of drawing a picture for each side. And there are 6 sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that tells me that my number of elements here in this set is 6. And I can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's my total number of elements. Let's go with step 2. Step 2 was talking about the event. Now remind yourself the definition of an event. An event is an outcome or defined collection of outcomes from the experiment. Now our experiment is rolling the die, but what do we want to know about rolling the die? Well, we want to find the probability that the number rolled is less than 5. So that is our event in this problem. The event is actually rolling a number less than 5. Okay, so let's go back and look at our die here. And let's see which ones are less than 5. Well, 6 is not less than 5, so I'm going to pull that one out. And I notice 5 is equal to 5, but not less than it. So I'm going to rule that one out. Okay, so for my event here, and writing that in kind of a set notation there, it would have the elements of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so our number of successful events is basically 4 out of all that was in the original sample space. Okay, step 3. So the final step is actually to put it together and find your probability. So to find the probability, it's going to be the number of successful events divided by the total elements in that sample space. So in our case here, the probability of our event, and again, our event is rolling a number less than 5. We had 4 out of 6. Now, with any fraction in a math class, you should always simplify down your fractions. And so you should get 2 over 3. Now, just a little side note there are a couple of programs out there that will allow you to do the decimals, and they'll tell you what to round to, but it is actually preferred to keep things in a fraction format when you're dealing with probability. And that's all you really need to know about probability. So from there, that's it.